The Virgin Islands Energy Office is putting the power back in your hands.
Previously, on real-time energy monitoring, Jeanette got the opportunity to evaluate her energy usage. Since then, more USVI residents have joined the REM program and are excited about their energy-conscious decisions.
Let's hear what they have to say.
My main motivation for joining the program was to just verify that the amount of usage that the local utility company said I was using actually matched what I was actually using. And it turns out it was.
I monitor it at least daily, sometimes several times a day. A lot of it depends on the appliances being used, i.e. the air conditioner.
It's made me more aware of areas where I could cut usage back, because as we know, the WAPA bills aren't going down, and so it's a way to save money in these trying times.
The Energy Monitor has changed the way I use the energy in my home because it makes me more aware of what my peak usage is, what devices are running me up, and just making me more aware to turn off lights when we leave rooms.
I'm so impressed with this program that I am talking it up to my neighbors and friends that they don't realize where they could be cutting back on the high cost of power for their homes. So I advise everyone to seriously consider checking into this program.
This ad was brought to you by the Virgin Islands Energy Office.
Conserving energy saves money and the environment. For more information, visit us at energy.vi.gov or call us at 340-713-8436 or 340-714-8436.
And follow us on Facebook at VIEO,
the COVID pandemic caused you
Virgin Islands Energy Office.
Behind on your rent? What about your electric or water bills? Well, VIHFA's Emergency Rental Assistance Program is here to help you catch up. For program details and qualifications, go to VIHFA and click on the ERAP link. From there, it's just 3 steps. 1. Make sure you are eligible. Have you lost income due to COVID-19, owe at least 1 month of rent or utilities, and meet the federal household income guidelines for your island? 2. Gather all the required ID and documentation for all members of your household, plus statements from your landlord or utility company. 3. Submit your application online at vihfa.gov or call one of the intake centers on your island to make an appointment to apply in person. For more details and locations of the intake centers, please visit vihfa.gov.
Good day, and welcome to the Government House Weekly Press Briefing and COVID-19 Update for the week of November 15th, 2021. For the benefit of the radio listening audience, I am Government House Communications Director Richard Mota. Joining me this afternoon for information on where Virgin Islands residents can get a free COVID-19 test and vaccine this week is Department of Health Assistant Commissioner Dr. Nicole Cradwell-Sims on behalf of Health Commissioner Justa Encarnacion. Dr. Sims?
Good afternoon. Thank you, Director Mota. As of November 15th, 2021, a total of 215,275 tests have been conducted in the territory. Of those tests, 7,370 individuals have tested positive. The 7-day positivity rate stands at 1.57%. There are currently 56 active cases in the territory, 44 on St. Croix, 8 on St. Thomas, and 4 on St. John. 7,230 cases have recovered, and we have experienced 84 fatalities. Each death reminds us of the seriousness of this disease. Our hearts and prayers continue to go out to the families. Hospitals. The Governor Wong F. Louis Hospital and Medical Center reported 2 COVID-19 admissions, none of which are vented. The Schneider Regional Medical Center reported 0 COVID-19 admissions. Travel. International travelers, including travelers from the British Virgin Islands, must submit a negative antigen or nucleic acid amplification or NAAT COVID-19 test result. Test requirements depend on vaccination and citizenship status, mode of travel, and age. Travel by air. Tests must be conducted within 3 days of travel if fully vaccinated, or within 1 day of travel if not fully vaccinated. All non-U.S. citizens, non-U.S. immigrants must be fully vaccinated and provide proof of vaccination. Travel by ferry. Tests must be taken within 5 days of travel. Non-U.S. citizens, non-U.S. immigrants traveling for non-essential reasons, for instance, tourism, must be fully vaccinated and provide proof of vaccination status. Traveling from the United States Virgin Islands to the mainland is considered domestic, and the restrictions do not apply to those who are U.S. citizens. Vaccinations. The current schedule for the COVID-19 vaccine, ages 5 to 11, are Tuesday and Friday at the Maternal Child Health on St. Thomas from 8 to 4 p.m., and Monday through Friday at the Community Vaccination Center on St. Croix from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Anyone can schedule an appointment by calling 340-777-8227 or online at covid19usvi.com/vaccines. You may also call this number for adults or children who are homebound. The Department of Health will bring the COVID-19 vaccine to you. The COVID-19 hotline is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at 340-712-6299 or 340-776-1519. You may also schedule an appointment for testing online at covid19usvi.com/testing. To keep up with the latest information, including COVID-19 epidemiology and vaccine data, please visit the United States Virgin Islands Department of Health's Facebook page. You can also access time and places of our pop-up vaccination sites and our COVID-19 website information at www.covid19usvi.com or COVID-19 health information alerts via text COVID-19 USVI to 888-777. Before I wrap this afternoon, a small note. While we understand and support the building of one's immune system, these methods should not eliminate the consideration for or the receipt of the COVID-19 vaccine. Thank you for listening. Please remain safe, keep hands sanitized, as well as all surfaces. Thank you, Director Mota.
Thank you, Dr. Sims, and our sincere condolences go out to the families and friends of those individuals who have recently lost their lives to the COVID-19 virus, and we certainly pray for all of those others who are battling with the effects of that virus. This is not necessarily the latest news, but good news nonetheless. On behalf of the Governor and Lieutenant Governor, I want to share our appreciation for the kind words and notes of gratitude from members of our community concerning the 8% repayment. Since the issuance of the 8% last week, a lot of our retirees and active government employees reached out to Government House through various means to express their gratitude, with some even sharing heartfelt stories of what they are now able to do for themselves and their loved ones as a result of those, as a result of receiving those payments. Want to take this opportunity to say thank you. Governor Bryan has committed to making whole the employees affected by the VIESA 8% and got to work immediately after taking office in 2019 to make it a reality. As an administration, we are particularly proud to say that through our management of the government's finances, we were able to do it for the people after 10 long years. I want to again thank, on behalf of Governor Bryan, Senate President Donna Freck-Gregory, Senate Vice President Novell E. Francis, Senate Majority Leader Marvin Blyden, and all the other members of the 34th Legislature who collaborated with the executive branch to make this a reality. As a reminder to the public, the 8% payments owed to government employees because of the 2011 Virgin Islands Economic Stability Act have already gone out. Most, if not all, central government employees owed the 8% should have already received those payments by direct deposit or by check via the U.S. Postal Service. If you are an active government employee, or if you're an active or retired central government employee eligible to receive the 8% repayment and have not yet received it, double check your eligibility status by visiting the Division of Personnel's website at dopusvi.org. Again, that website is dopusvi.org. Once you get to the website, click the tab on the top of the page that says Employees, then click on 8% Salary Restoration. Then you will be prompted to enter your last name and the last 4 digits of your social security number. You will then get a report on the anticipated amount of your payment. If you see a record and a payment amount but have not received either a direct deposit or check in the mail, please send an email to payroll@DOF, as in Department of Finance, .vi.gov or COMP 2021@vi.gov, and include in that email your employee number, and someone will contact you regarding your inquiry. So I'll repeat those 2 email addresses again. So this is for individuals who went on the website and they saw that they were due, or they were eligible and due a specific amount for the 8% salary restoration and did not receive it via check or direct deposit. Please send an email to payroll@dof.vi.gov or COMP 2021@vi.gov, and include in that email your employee number, and someone will contact you regarding your inquiry and hopefully be able to resolve whatever issue may be preventing you from receiving your payment that is due. As part of speaking of the Division of Personnel, as part of the government of the Virgin Islands' ongoing efforts to recruit talent locally and abroad, the Division of Personnel is launching the first in a series of virtual career fairs Wednesday, November 17th. So that's this Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and that is via Zoom. The Zoom meeting ID is 830-4750-0694. So I'll repeat that again. If you don't have a pen or a pencil handy, type it in your notes or get one really quick so I can repeat it one more time, because I think this is a very important thing for the community So the Zoom meeting ID for this virtual career fair that the Division of Personnel will be putting on is 830-450-0694. Last year, a similar event netted upwards of 5,000 participants engaged in a series of breakout room sessions with government human resource officers. This week's fair includes a similar format with platform and featured speakers, interactive dialogues, and the opportunity to learn more about the 300 available career opportunities in the government of the Virgin Islands. Participating agencies include the Virgin Islands Bureau of Internal Revenue, Department of Labor, Waste Management Authority, Virgin Islands Department of Education, Department of Human Services, the Schneider Regional Medical Center, and many, many more. Speakers include Human Services Commissioner Kimberly Kazi Gomez and Virgin Islands Police Commissioner Ray Martinez. Lastly, before we go this afternoon, the renovation of the Medray Cummings Recreational and Youth Facility in Frederiksted is well underway. It is not too late to take part in this initiative, in case you are wondering. If you are interested in assisting in this historic community revival, reach out to Our Town Frederiksted and Children First St. Croix. They are looking for volunteers to help assemble and install the new playground equipment. You can also contact our St. Croix administrator, Samuel Sanez, at 340-773-1404, or Sana Joseph Smith, also at 773-1404, or you can also reach out to her via an alternate number at 340-201-3791. I'll repeat those numbers again. St. Croix Administrator, if you want to volunteer to help out with the Medray Cummings Park project, you can reach out to St. Croix Administrator Samuel Sanez at 773-1404, or Ms. Sana Joseph Smith at 201-3791. There are 3 shifts per day for volunteers, the first beginning at 8 a.m., the second at 12:30 p.m., and the third at 5 p.m. So if you want to lend a hand, all you have to do is show up at the entrance at the west side of the park. And so for those of you who are not that familiar with the area, that's the entrance across the street from the Frederiksted Fort. And so once you get in there, all you have to do is just sign up. So with that, I want to extend a special thank you to all of the volunteers and volunteer organizations who have pitched in to complete the project. I want to extend a special thank you on behalf of Governor Bryan and Lieutenant Governor Roach to the sororities and fraternities of the Divine Nine, the Gentlemen of Jones, Youth with a Mission, J. Benton Construction, Lime Tree Bay, Hogland Energy, WAPA, the IRB, Internal Revenue Bureau, UVI ROTC, St. Croix Rotary, the Smithfield Two Brothers Neighborhood Watch, the St. Joseph School, Fathers in Love, the Office of the Governor, and all the many others who are helping to transform and rebuild this park for our children and our community. I want to extend a heartfelt thank you to you on behalf of a grateful Brian Roach administration, and personally as a young person who grew up in the town of Frederiksted and frequented the Medray Cummings Park. Thank you very much. In closing this afternoon, Governor Bryan has signed and issued a proclamation granting all non-essential government employees administrative leave Friday, November 26th, which is the day after Thanksgiving, or Black Friday, as some of you ardent shoppers like to call it. You will certainly hear from us before then, but make sure you enjoy the day, stay safe, and of course, support our local businesses. With that, we will take any questions from the media this afternoon, if there are any. I see we have some media participating virtually, so we will go ahead and hear from them. Suzanne Ellis from the Virgin Island Source, go ahead.
Hi, thank you, Richard. Good afternoon. I'm wondering if you have any ideas at this point of when stateside vaccinations will be allowed to enter the territory rather than COVID tests. And number two, what about flu shots? Are they available or will they be available at some time soon?
For your first part, we are still working very closely with all who would be involved in allowing stateside persons to come in with their vaccinations. We want to keep ourselves as safe as possible, so we are working that actively. And the flu shots are actually available. I would encourage persons to contact their provider as well as community health, both St. Thomas and St. Croix, for more information on that.
All right, thank you.
My pleasure.
Thank you, Suzanne. I see we have someone from the Virgin Islands Daily News. Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon. My question is for the health department. I was wondering, for children 5 to 11, are they still going to the same community vaccination centers, or are there special centers for them to receive the vaccine at?
So on St. Thomas, they will go to MCH. And that is, there are 2 days on that, Tuesday and Friday, at the Maternal and Child Health on St. Thomas between 8 and 4 p.m. And on St. Croix, Monday through Friday at the Community Vaccination Center from 8 to 5 p.m.
And do we have any numbers on how many children in that category have been vaccinated so far?
We do have numbers. I do not have them today, but we will also be including that information on the one-pager that we've been generating. So that's new data that we'll be inputting, and that would start to come out with all of our other pieces of information.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And before you go, so that's Sarah Kirkpatrick from the Virgin Islands Daily News. And Dr. Sims, can you just let the viewing and listening audience know where the childhood maternity and is it MCH is
Yes,
located?
MCH. Yes.
So that people could know where to go.
On St. Croix, Maternal and Child Health is at the Charles Howard Complex. It's actually Modular 5, and you can contact them 340-718-1311. On St. Thomas, Maternal and Child Health is at the Elenco Building, and you can contact them 340-777-8804.
So thank you for that clarification, Dr. Sims. So I don't think that we have any more questions from the media. So with that, that concludes our briefing this afternoon. Remember to wear your mask, practice social distancing, and please get the vaccine now that it is available. We will see you all here next Monday. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.